Bruce, yes. Yep. Thank you for reminding me. Let me pull up the list here because we've got a few people on the list that are new. Okay, let's play, shall we? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Daily Download. If you're joining for the first time, my name is Daniel, and I am a consciousness facilitator and meditation expert, and we're happy to have you. So, this time in this space that we dedicate to this practice is all about really taking the time to dedicate to yourself and acknowledging that the time that you dedicate to yourself is as important and as valuable as anything else. I'm just coming back from the gym, which I've committed to quite intensely for the last 2 weeks, and my trainer told me today. He said, "How do you feel?" And I was like, "Tired. I feel exhausted." And he says, "Well, that's okay." He says, "You're making great improvements in such a small amount of time." And how often in our lives does it take somebody else to tell us that we're making great improvements in our life, right? It really is one of those things where you kind of feel like, really? Am I? What's going on here? Am I making any improvements? Are things happening? And he said, pointed it out. He says, "Yeah, look at your endurance. Your endurance is quite awesome. And when you first came, you could barely run a lap, and now you're running 3 laps." And I acknowledge, like, wow, I don't we don't really take the time to kind of acknowledge our own growth, right? Acknowledge our own transformation, acknowledge the things that are happening, that we are doing, that we're creating, that we're a part of. And how incredible is that? Yeah, exactly, Becky. Importance of documenting your journey. We do these things, we do them, and we do them quite rote. We do them quite rotely, right? um, but it's important to do that aspect of self-reflection. And I always think of meditation as a great act of self-reflection, right? But like Becky said, it's oftentimes not even so dramatic or so serious. It's the opportunity to say, hey, these are the incremental steps that I'm making, and this is how I'm growing, and this is how I'm changing, and what else is possible, and how can we be that energy in that space for ourselves. And it's nice to have that outside point of view, that outside um, feedback for us. But let's also remember, I hope that my journey today is also a reminder to each and every one of us to give yourself some credit, pat yourself on the back. Prior to starting this workout journey 2 weeks ago, I really hadn't been in the gym and really hadn't done much physical exercise for myself in probably over a year and a half. So it is a great accomplishment, and giving ourselves those accolades and those rewards is also very important. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the meditation today. And I just want each and every one of you to give yourself some credit for being here, and give yourself some credit for being here, and give yourself some credit for showing up for you. And believe it or not, as we show up for us, the more we show up for us, we actually show up for the world. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin our meditation today and our experience today. And let's just ask, what else could I possibly be that I am unaware of, that if I became aware of, would actually accelerate my growth and accelerate my potential? Let's do it. So let's close our eyes and let's find ourselves in our heart. And here in this space, let's just take a moment and say a little prayer of gratitude. Creator of all that is, source, light, universe, we thank you. We thank you for everything. We thank you for our lives. We thank you for our time and our space. And we thank you for each other. Thank you, Creator. Oh, amen. So now, in this presence, let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. From here, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. And now see yourself in this ball of light. And imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in. Higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere and out into outer space, through different planets, galaxies, and the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light. Some light, some dark, through those layers to a golden-like light. And through the golden-like light into the jelly-like substance light. And through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the seventh plane of all that is. The plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And as your ball of light dissolves into this magical, miraculous energy, you feel the connection, the collaboration of all things, all atoms and molecules of existence, working together in perfect harmony. From here, we will ask for some downloads for our group today. And as a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them. In this space, you are currently in a theta brainwave, which taps into and accesses the subconscious mind. From here, in this space, we allow our consciousness to create and contribute to a new reality for us. So I am tapping into our collective, and I'm going to ask what is required. It's interesting, what do we normally do? We normally beat ourselves up, right? We normally say, oh, I'm not growing fast enough, or, oh, I still can't do this, or I can't do that. And we find ourselves in that place. And from that place, we keep beating the same drum over and over and over. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To have the Creator's definition of kindness of oneself. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to know that you are worthy of tracking your growth, your improvement? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to honor yourself, to have great honor for yourself, to have great trust, to have great kindness, great allowance for you? If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like to know that there is nothing that you cannot do? Nothing. To the degree, to the limitations with which we put on ourselves. That is the only cap to our possibilities. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to allow yourself to grow, to tell yourself positive things? Oftentimes we say, well, I don't want to get too too positive, right? If I get too positive, then I may miss my opportunity for my own self-discipline. So everything that brings up, can we destroy and uncreate it? Would you like to know what it feels like to be grounded in your choices, to know that you're worthy of being grounded in your choices, that it's safe for you to be grounded in your choices? And would you like to know what it feels like to know that you can always choose greater, always choose greater, always choose greater? So would you like to know that you're worthy and that you know how to, when to, where to, that it is safe for you to allow yourself the space and the time to choose, to give yourself the opportunity to choose? Choice is one of the greatest things that every single one of us has. Sometimes our choices don't look so obvious to us, or sometimes we feel like the choices that we have are controlled by external forces. And while that may be, there's a choice in how you think about it, right? So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body, to recognize the choices that you have, to be that, to choose that, to grow with that, to transform with that? If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like? There's this energy too. I'm getting this energy too of like giving up. We make giving up something very, very heavy, right? We feel like giving up is a form of defeat. What if we didn't look at giving up that way? And what if we looked at the things that we could give up, like beating ourselves up, right? Like being unkind to ourselves, being judgmental of ourselves and the world and each other. What if we gave those things up? So, what commitment can you give today to giving up something that is not working for you? And would you like to know what it feels like and that you know how to persevere in the things that are in alignment with you and a vibrational alignment with you? If you'd like that, say yes. One of the things that I noticed today, and I said to my trainer, I said, it's, today we worked out during the day, and most of the time, well, not most of the time, but our previous time we worked out in the evening, and it was very hard in the evening for me. And I thought about that. I said, well, we create all these excuses. Is it because I had a busy day and I was tired and this and that? And I just looked at it and I said, no, actually, it was the people that was around me. The gym was very, very, very crowded, right? It was very crowded. And I could perceive the energy of those around me and the struggles or the challenges or the realities that they had brought about their own bodies and their own exercise. And my trainer said, well, your workout today was the most intense that you've ever done and you did great. So also, what awareness do you have of the energies of the people and the bodies around you that are infiltrating your own consciousness that you're buying as your own? So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to have an awareness of what energy is yours and what energy is not yours? And then what to do with it? Would you like to know what it feels like and that you know how to release yourself from that? If you like that, say yes. Great. And so in this space, I'd like to shift our energy to those who require healing today. And as we shift our energy to those who require healing today, let's just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Okay? When we perform a healing for someone, it's not about any kind of hocus pocus, really. It's just watching them and witnessing them in their perfected state, right? It's like imagining someone fully recovered, fully integrated back into their lives and happy. So as I say some names, just imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. So let's please send a healing to Uncle Gary. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's send a healing also to Mama Linda. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. And let's also please send a healing to Bruce. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Let's send a healing to Stephanie and Libba Razel. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Let's send a healing to Susie and Ayo. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. To Carmozina. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. To Andrea. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Let's also please send healing today to Ariana. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. And also to Norma. Happy, healthy, safe, protected. Great. Let's also send healing to Marcella and to Angie. And let's send healing and light to all the war-torn regions of the world. The Middle East, Israel, Gaza, Ukraine and Russia, the Congo, Myanmar, Colombia, all these places in the world that need our light. And last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love, and that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes, allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up today. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day, a beautiful day, and I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Okay? Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, my love.
Love you.
I love you.
Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful, wonderful day, everyone.